What is good, TPA Podcast? We're back with another episode, and I got a special guest with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is Choyce Young.
You know what I'm saying? What you into these days?
Man, I'm just being the best barber that I can be.
For real?
Yeah, being the best husband, the best father, the best man. You know what I'm saying? I guess not in that particular order.
Yeah. So what order would you say that you prioritize those in?
I would say being the best man, and then being the best husband, then being the best father.
Okay. That makes sense. So how did you get into the barbering stuff?
Barbering saved my life.
For real?
Yeah. Because I couldn't cut for nothing when I was younger. My brother used to, and I used to mess his head up.
For real?
Yeah, so I normally, I just got off into it because it saved my life. I was down in Texas, and I decided, I was under.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Lord, get me out of this position right here. I'm going to school.
Yeah. Did you end up going to school?
Oh, yeah, I went to Ohio State Barber College. I told the Lord, I said, hey, whatever school accept me first, I don't care where it's at.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the first one there and the last one to leave, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I got my license and did it.
So where do you rank yourself out of like the barbers that you know in life? Would you say like you're like top tier, mid tier?
Well, to me, the barber game is all about learning every day.
Yeah.
Now, you can be a good person that can cut real well, but you may not have any social skills.
Yeah.
Or you may not have any money management skills.
Okay.
A barber is the second oldest profession in the world. And
you know what the first one is?
oh, yeah, it's a whole bunch of prostitution going on. But it is what it is. But the thing is that, this game is forever learning. Forever learning.
Yeah.
So
when have you ever messed up somebody's head and been
oh,
like,
my God.
let me not say nothing?
Oh, my God, man. I remember fresh out of school, man. I was around some barbers that were they were some sharks. They were cold with it. They were real good with it, and they weren't about sharing no knowledge.
Yeah.
Because in this game, the more I've learned that the more you share, the better off you'll be.
Yeah, true. Why do you say that?
Well, because, if you find a younger barber that is acceptable to your teachings, no matter how it comes across, you can help them cut time and be able to learn how to talk with people and to do things on a proper level.
Yeah. Do you how can I say this? Do you think that takes away from your clientele teaching other people how to cut?
What God has for me is for me.
Hey, that's real. But so you mentioned God. Are you like religious at all?
I mean, I just have my own personal relationship with the Lord.
Okay.
Because I've been in positions in my life to where if it wasn't about Him, it wasn't about nothing.
Yeah.
So
where are you from?
I was born in Ohio and moved to Los Angeles. My dad had us moving all over.
For real?
Yeah, Los Angeles, Detroit, Minnesota.
Where did you station at the longest?
It was a little bit everywhere, man. I've been on my own since I was like 15.
Dang.
So I can't really say what it is. I'm more influenced by West Coast.
Yeah.
That's where I go. That's what I call home now.
So how did you go about like surviving at 15 years old outside the house?
Well, I was just a hard head. Didn't want to be rebellious. And
Yeah.
back then, being rebellious meant that dads wasn't having that.
Yeah.
I was decided to do all kinds of stuff, and he was telling me to cut hair and do this kind of stuff. And I was thinking like, no way.
Yeah.
I am not doing none of that. I'd just rather do other stuff.
Yeah.
So,
So was it like a I'm leaving decision or was it a get out decision?
Oh, no, it was get out. First night, I slept in the garage. And after I slept in that garage and came out dirty, I said, I never know more.
You slept in your own garage?
No.
Somebody else's?
Yeah, it was somebody else's garage. And they didn't know I was back there.
Dang.
Yeah. And then the next day, I said, I ain't never doing it again. And I started doing other things.
Yeah.
And so, I went to this place called Travel Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
It was a hotel.
Yeah.
$29 a night.
Dang.
And I stayed in that mug. forever. It seemed like.
I mean, that's good though, because you see like a lot of people, like you said, money, that comes with money management skills, because you got to figure out how to get $29 a day
Yeah.
without a place that's saying they're gonna give you money. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like for in the barbering game. You know, it's like you have to always manage your money.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get insurance policies. You don't get medical and dental and all that kind of stuff. So if you're smart, you're gonna go get that type of stuff for yourself, or you're gonna go find a woman that has it and marry her, do something.
Yeah.
You know, so you can do something better than what you're doing. You know, and then it is what it is.
Yeah. How was it going? Because you're married though, right?
Oh
now?
yeah, for 14 years.
How did you go from out the house at 15 to settling down to getting married?
Man, you know, I'm a lovable dude. You know, I'm a lovable guy. You know, and I really am. I mean, I'm a hard type of person to deal with some things.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm a pretty lovable guy, and for the most part, and I'm loyal. You know, for the most part of everything. It's just, for me, I watched my mom and dad be married for 41 years.
Yeah.
So, you know, my sister's been married for forever. Shannon's been married forever.
So question, all right? A lot of people say, like, the wedding is the beginning of a woman's life and the end of a man's life. Do you believe that statement?
Hell yeah. because
What?
because a man always wants to be, you know, a man always wants to provide.
See, look, I've been looking at the Bible and or looking at certain things that it says, and I think that there's two type of people. There's love and there's lust, right?
Yeah.
I think in both situations the man's a provider, but I think the difference is, and this is why a lot of dudes argue with women in the relationship, is because when in that frame of mind, I feel like you want to give her the world, right?
Yeah, always.
I think women want to be your world. Like, you don't necessarily have to give them anything.
True.
You just be their world, experience the time with them. I think that's the disconnect between like the guy side of the masculine energy or whatever people want to call it,
Right.
and the woman side of the spectrum is one is let me give you the world, and one is let me be your world, and that's where like the disconnect could come from.
A discombobulation comes out of. But see, to me and for the men I've seen in my life that I look up to and emulate in a lot of different ways, you know, you have to be a priest, a provider, and a protector. Those are the things that a man to me is. You know what I'm saying? Now, man messes up. It shows all through the Bible, shows all through the world every day.
Yeah.
But, you know, you ain't going to be able to get on all that. But, see, some of the guys I even look at some celebrities, like, not Too Short, but Ice Cube, E40, Snoop. They've been married to their women forever.
Yeah.
And you know, and I know they probably go through things.
Yeah.
You know, because of their career, and that's the same with it being a barber. Because in this field, it's the same thing, but it's just a different platform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get women coming here in this game.
Yeah. Single moms coming here cold.
Oh my goodness. You know, or you know, widowed moms, or just horny mamas, or you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of everything that goes on in the barbershop, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is real life. This is just like being a rapper.
You think so?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And so you gotta have the hottest things. You wanna have the best things and do it all to the fullest. But the most important thing is to be able to hone in on your skills.
Yeah.
You know.
I see, and I think that's the difference. When you I think you can be a provider, a protector, and what's the other one?
A priest.
I think you can be all of those if the woman is your world and you don't try to give her the world, right? Because I think men, they like try to search out something to give her to make her happy, right? You think?
Yeah, I mean, it's to each his own. Man, you know, for me, I look at it like it's to each his own, man. You know, for me, I like to be a priest, a provider, and a protector. I got to pray in my home to always know that there's something bigger than me.
Yeah.
That's why I said a man, a husband, and a father. You know what I'm saying? And so to be a provider, that makes me feel good, you know, as a man. whatever she does and does, she does do or she don't. And then at the end of the day, it's still about the qualifications now.
Yeah.
And so it is what it is.
So, did you know that you wanted to get married? Like,
I knew I wanted to get married immediately.
for real?
Yeah, I'm talking about immediately.
Like when y'all met, or like
When I
in
met
life?
her,
Yeah.
when I met her, because see, I had wrote down. See, I'm a firm believer in getting a visual of everything that I want. It's just like those clippers over there. I had a visual of having those.
Yeah.
And now I got them. And so once I get a visual in my mind, I write it down, and then that's what it is. I wrote it down. It was a letter to God, and I said, well, I'm too concentrating on this school and everything. I don't want nothing. If I can get a woman, I want to have a wife, this and this and that. And I should have wrote down more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More things, but at the same time, he gave it right to me.
Yeah. That's crazy. I never
And
heard
we
it.
got married. We got married. I met her we got married like 4 months.
For real?
4 months. And then we've been married now for almost 14 years.
How old were
Ups
you
and
when y'all
downs,
met?
smiles and frowns. I was like about 36.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, but I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I told her, and I got her, I got her on a level like this. I called her up, and I said, "You was the second thing on my mind," and she was like, "Excuse me," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? I said, "Well, the Lord was first, baby. I can't give you first."
Oh, so you
Yeah.
a smooth talker?
Yeah, pretty much. But it was real though.
Yeah.
It was 100% real. And then she asked me what was I doing with myself and all that and everything, and then I almost lost her because I had started. I really was involved in the school, in this barber game, because this barber game is everything, because it saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'd probably be going state to state doing all kind of other things, hustling and doing it all.
Yeah.
You know.
So how did you know what you wanted? Was it that moment in life when you were going through barber school that you said this is what I needed, or was it like things that you went through?
I just knew I knew I had got to a point in life where I was like, man, I'm tired of hustling like this, and I'm tired of hustling like that. I ain't saying I won't never do this or that again, but I'm tired of doing that right now. I want to be able to make some money, Lord. And he said, well, here you go. So it went to certain levels of the game. Be happy with making $100, $200, and then it went to all kinds of other limits.
Yeah.
To it. So for me, I'm just thankful and I'm humble because I love to learn. You know what I'm saying? And so in this game, you meet so many different people that you can learn from.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing in life.
What you think the hardest part of becoming a barber is?
Committing to it.
For real?
Committing to it, and then that's the hardest part. Like getting up, going there, because if Miss Mel or Mr. Elijah or I'm trying to think of some of my old instructors. All of them, I love them all. Mr. Committee, Jason Committee, Mr. Gale, all of these guys. I love the fact of getting there. I would get to that school. I would be the first one there at that school. I would be the last one to leave. Yeah. And I wanted to learn and take everything I could. And they'll let you know. And I mean, I got through it. It normally takes like a year or so. 1,800 hours it was in Ohio. And I got through it. I did my 1,800 hours in 8 months. So I was doing well. I didn't even take a day off.
How do average people get through their 1,800 hours? How long does it usually take?
It takes at least a year and maybe 2-3 months.
Yeah.
About 15 months or so, because people don't want to commit. And once you find out something that I looked at it like, man, I'm finna give you some money. Yeah. I'm about to get some money, man, and I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. But it was different plans for me. I had opened up a couple shops in Ohio. And I had worked for a couple shops, and it just wasn't what it was for me. Yeah. But coming here to Atlanta, it just changed the game.
Well, what do you think was different between the shops in Ohio and the shops in Atlanta?
My wife always tells me right now, she'd be like, we used to pay, about $1,300, $1,400 a month for the place, for one of the rental places, for the building. And she was like, shoot, you need to go up on your cuts. You doing this and this and that. I'm I'm like, well, dang, I've been doing it like this for so long, and I just think that locks in people and da-da-da. She's like, and I said, well, these people, the people didn't really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was all on that $15 a haircut type of stuff. And they want their beard done. They want you to go get your nose hairs. They want you to do everything for that $15 and then walk out there and don't give you a tip or nothing. Which I was like, okay, well, cool. If I can only get $15 a cut, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I do 20.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that was building my stamina.
Yeah.
To do 4 times that, 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was building my stamina. So the barber game is about numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to really be prepared to, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And that built my stamina. So now I can stand around here and get 20 cuts
Heads.
a day.
Yeah.
At $40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A pop. So, do the math.
I mean, the cost of living in Ohio is probably cheaper though than here, right?
Yeah, but it is what it is. I wouldn't care about where you at. The service is the same.
Yeah.
You still get that heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shortcut you. I'm going to always do what I do.
Yeah.
And now that I'm more seasoned in the game, it's more in a timely manner. It's more smoother. Everything is.
Yeah.
Strokes. It's like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. So what do you think? What advice would you give to the new generation of barbers that are coming in?
Stay humble. You don't know shit.
Oh yeah.
You really don't. I mean, if you just stay humble, stay out the way. You may be able to cut. Whoop-de-doo. You may have, okay, great. That's good. I'm not knocking you because you committed yourself. You went to school. You completed the hours. You got your license. Now that's college.
Yeah.
Now you're in the pros.
Yeah.
So if you are in the pros, and now it's depending on what kind of team you are with in the pros. You could be with a hood shop. Everybody got a pistol hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You got the meat man and the gold man and the dope man. You got everybody coming in and out of there. But if you get into a professional setting where you have a legacy, like here at Fadeologist, this place has a legacy of since 1995. So I feel more honored to be a part of this as an OG, getting ready to retire smoothly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because of the brand, because of the way that John does his thing in here, and it's phenomenal. Yeah. It's phenomenal. I've seen a lot of different shops.
So was this the original shop?
No, I think he had another one. Don't give me the line, because I don't know. I've only been here for about 3-4 years, so and I'm a Fadeologist writer. Yeah. I bang for Fadeologist because this is helping my life. This has helped change my life in a lot of different ways. And for me, I look at it like, well, God just gave me what I asked for. Yeah. So I now have to just be humble and don't fall victim to the bullshit. Yeah. Because the bullshit comes. Yeah. Everything. The women, the whole nine. Everything comes.
What's the craziest client story you could tell? It don't got to be like a level. Any level. It could be I hated my cut, I don't want to pay, and it don't got to be here. It could be any time you cut. What's the craziest story?
I've had this dude, one time I remember working at this spot called The Barber Shop, and dude was in there just hitting on this dude's woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
In front of him?
No, he didn't know. The chick was in there. She was being flirtatious. Yeah. From what I'm saying, but I'm a young barber in the game. I'm just thinking that he just doing something slick. But she went out and told her dude. Dude came back up in there. Cuz came back up in there with that thing. And was like, man, look here. Don't worry about it coming back up in here. You come on outside now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pop you, but we gonna catch this fade,
That's crazy.
And, but it is what it is. It's been a whole bunch of different kind of crazy stories. Clippers got stole, all kind of just stupid stuff, man.
What's one of the biggest code of conduct violations between barbers, do you think it is?
Such as with barbering, the clientele is what you build on. You know what I'm saying? You want to build your clients up, and you want to have a good rapport with them. Yeah. Now, if you get a client that jumps into everybody's chair, and that's everybody's chair. You know what I'm saying? But if you my client. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna look at it won't be him. I'll be looking at
Yeah.
crazy. I'm gonna look at you like, what? How you gonna jump ship? And then he do this to that because everybody cuts different or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he do this, and then you come jump back in my chair, and you're like, now I can understand if I'm on vacation or something.
Yeah.
But man, you come up in here signing in to another dude's chair. Man, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well then that's where you stick.
Well,
with.
I mean, between barbers. So, like, you know, I worked retail at Dillard's before, and like, when you start with a customer, you're able to finish with that customer. So,
Right.
like, if they go over there, like, so I started in denim. So I would have customers. I'll walk them over to Polo. Then I'll walk them over to get a suit. Like, that's how we went about. That was the code of conduct. So here, like, is it like, don't touch my clippers? Don't,
Oh no, you don't bother nobody else's clippers. That's a total no.
Give me the barbershop commandments. If you had to.
Okay,
Give me at least 5.
Okay, let's see. You don't try to steal other people's clients. Like, you can't, hey man, go outside and give them your card and all that. That's really whack.
I've seen that happen before. That's crazy.
That's really whack. You can borrow things, but don't make it a bad habit.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me get some cool care. Hey man, let me get some razors. Man,
Yeah.
go get your own, man. This is the game. This is the real life thing. With this platform, I don't even know. For me, it's just a thing about daily thing. You just want to treat each other like men or women or whatever you're around.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. So whatever kind of conducts and codes that you have as a man, make sure you're standing on them.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line.
I think that's the basic thing for everything or every code you have is respect. That's what's at the end of it. So, yeah, I think I had that happen one time because I used to go to this barbershop and get my hair cut at the Ingles, right?
Okay.
But it was the barbershop that was there before the one that's there now. Actually, 2 barbershops before the one that's there now. But then they switched. So one day I went to this barbershop and I had been getting my hair cut by this guy in there. But then he moved in my old barber. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to go back to my old barber.
And it started controversy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I totally get it. That always does, man. You can't, people don't like that kind of garbage, man.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. See, that's the whole thing, though, man. It goes real deep, though. You get somebody on your side, especially in this game, man. It's like being a rapper, man. And if you fall weak or victim to certain things, you might think you're in love with somebody else or doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's taken away from all that. I guess that's more on the relationship side of things. But sometimes, it's just like hustling.
Yeah.
When I was a younger dude and I was out there in the streets heavy, I used to just, I'd be like, all right, baby, I'm gone. When I walk out the door, it's like putting on a mask. Because everything I got to get home. I got to get back home.
Yeah.
So, by all means, I'm coming back home.
Okay.
I got my kids, my wife, and everything. I'm coming back home.
So how often do y'all like check each other, right? So like, of course, women come in here. You know what I'm saying? If there's girl barbers, guys come in here, things happen, and y'all know each other on a personal level. I guess it's kind of like back in high school, right? Because like you have your friends, you see what they do behind. Like I don't want to get too deep, but you see what they do in life, and you're like, I don't really. You know what I'm saying?
Some guys. I mean, man is man. I've never yet met really too many men, and I don't want to be seeming like I'm a rest in peace Kobe, but you know what I'm saying, like telling on Shaq or nothing. But men do what men do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a barber code. You don't talk that stuff around nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I just look at it on a level. You gotta just it's hard. You gotta stay prayed up.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because it had you questioning things. I've met women, then, and that's just what it is. And I'm not, it is what it is.
Yeah. So, that's the end of my story.
That's the end of my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I would never, like, tell somebody's, because that's not your business.
Right.
But I feel like I have never met a person, all right, who claimed that they love something and was able to go against it and be a solid person to me. Because if you're doing that to them, all right, what do I think you doing to me?
No, see, listen, man. Let me tell you something. How old are you now again?
28.
Oh yeah, you still a baby, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man.
That's what everybody says.
No, man. Check this out, man. That's. Listen, man. Love will make you do certain different things. Now, loyalty is what it is too. Mm-hmm. So, okay, just because a man might mess around on his woman, don't mean that he's gonna, don't mean he don't love her. Don't mean he don't love her. He may not be getting the certain needs fulfilled. And in this game here, it's just like rappers, just like athletes.
I think if you cheat, then you don't have the relationship that gives you the ability to love your partner.
No, man.
I think.
To me, I can respect what you're saying, but I'm just gonna let you know, keep on living. Because the thing is this: you think that the people. You might meet something and they might just be appeasing to the eye, or you might even really have feelings for that person. But at the end of the day, if you stay at home and you're going to go back to what you're doing, that's home.
Yeah.
That's what you love.
But see, I think like I'm not a person who preaches like polygamy or monogamy. I preach like whatever works for you. But for people who, the reason I say the way that I said it is because I feel like if you feel like you're splitting your world to be somebody, I gotta see what this is, but I want to keep this. That's what I mean. If she's your world, if you make a woman your world that allows you to be as close to authentic you as possible, because there's some women or men or whoever that will say like, yo, listen, bro, just do your thing. Like, as long as you protect yourself, you know what I'm saying? And we have a mutual agreement to be honest with each other. You could be authentically yourself, but a lot of people can't be honest
with that part of it.
Yeah, or even be honest that that's what they want.
Right. I mean, that's true to a certain. That's true to a certain degree. But it's just what it is, man. That's like, I'm telling you, man. Being a barber is just like being an athlete, being a rapper, being a celebrity. Because we're on stage.
Yeah.
And so when you're on stage and you fly and you're doing your thing, you're gonna attract things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you, to that individual, to deny or fly.
Yeah.
And so that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And then the more capital that you make and the more things that you acquire in life with doing that, it just changes the game.
Yeah. But I think if you know the rules to the game and you set them the way you want, like I learned from all my street friends, they said nobody is bigger than the program, all right?
Exactly.
And if the program is your wife, all right?
Wait a minute, but how can she just be the whole thing of the program? No, man, no.
No, listen. When I say she's the program, whatever rules y'all set to abide by, you don't act outside those rules, because that's how the street work, right?
No, hell no. In the streets, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's certain rules that you do have in the streets, but all of that program and all that, man, it's the one who got you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You could be the toughest dude. Man, listen, man. I've been the tough guy. I've been the victim.
Yeah.
I've done it all. So for me, it's, man, quickest man, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Quickest man on the draw, buddy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's where loyalty and trust come into, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but those are two totally different things on a level. See, I believe in loyalty over love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, look here. So you can have you a bad woman right now, and Beyonce come up in here, and she wants you to do her eyebrows. And so you start doing her eyebrows and everything, and next thing you know, she's telling you she wants you to take her out, and da-da-da. This and this and that, and not whatever happens, it happens.
I think you can't have love without loyalty. You can't have loyalty without love. I don't think it's possible.
People tell you they love you all the time, but ain't loyal.
What is loyal?
Loyal is you going home. I gotta go home. Gotta go home.
So if loyalty is going home
over love.
But if you love something, you're gonna go home to it, right?
No, not necessarily. You loyalty over love. I'm tattooed with that.
I think
tattooed with it right here on my body. It's been on there since I was a
I don't
young.
think one could exist without the other, though.
Yeah, it can, because if you're loyal to something, man, you know how many people I know that done sit up and said man, cuz I love you, homie. I love you. Then they go turn state. You ain't loving it.
But see, that's where understanding comes in.
No, man, you twisted it.
No, that's
You
where it is,
twisted
though.
it.
Because true love is understanding that you are going to be you. That's what true love is.
Loyalty is what I go with. Bottom line.
But
I can't
okay.
stand certain things about certain individuals in my life, but if something was to do whatever, Lord forbid, my loyalty, I'm gonna handle my business.
Yeah. Real loyalty, though, is me being loyal to you, to understand that I will never put you in a position where I'm going to have to
Yeah, but that's
that's
keep
what I
on
think.
living.
Yeah,
That's all I can say, man. Because things happen, man. I got
Mm-hmm.
homeboys, man. Man, I love them. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm loyal to them to a certain degree. I love them to a certain degree. And I got homeboys that I love to death. I got homeboys that I'm just loyal to. We just rock
Mm-hmm.
like that. We don't have to talk all the time. We don't have to do none of that. That's my boy.
I
You
think
know?
people think the word loyalty means you conduct yourself the way I would like you to do it, right?
Yeah,
It's not loyalty.
Okay. How many people? I'll make it in a different level. I'm here in this shop, 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 hours before the shop opens.
Yeah.
And I'm in here blazing. I'll probably be on cut 6, 7 people by the time it opens up normally.
Yeah.
Because I'm loyal
Mm-hmm.
to what my cause that I have to do. I'm loyal to the cause of getting in here to make sure I done be on made $200-300 that
Yeah.
quick. So it's it's not that I love
So,
getting up.
question.
I'm tired now, and I gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
So, question.
What's up?
All right. I'm not going to use your wife. I'm not going to use your kids. But a family member or one of your boys that you're loyal to gets a car breakdown down the street,
Oh, okay.
and you have a client coming in 10 minutes, and he's 30 minutes away. What do you do?
Oh, hey, homie, I can't get to you right now. Can you reschedule? Because I gotta go.
So, loyalty always falters at some point. So loyalty isn't because
Let me rephrase that.
okay.
Hey, homie, I have an emergency right now. Can I have someone else take care of you? And I'll even pay for that cut.
Okay.
Because I got to go get my people that stranded, this and this is happening. If they can't understand that, they have no
You hear what you
understanding.
just said?
They have no understanding.
But do you hear what you just said, though? Understanding.
Right.
Understanding is real love. And that person will understand that, look, you are being loyal to me by being your authentic self, right?
Yeah.
So if people get into relationships where they can be their authentic self, that's the only way you can experience true love and loyalty, in my opinion.
Okay.
And if you don't, but in life, there's compromise. Some people are willing to not find that. Now, I've seen people who waited. Like they say, patience is a virtue. Sometimes you just got to trust the process. If you are loyal and love the process of life, I guarantee you whatever you think is coming is coming.
Yeah, if you just stay loyal and you stay doing what you need to do, anything and everything you're gonna do is gonna come through. That's just the bottom line. If you choose to keep on chunking at it, like I'm telling you, with me coming in here, opening up, and doing this thing right here, man, it just gets me closer to my goal.
Yeah.
So, of course, if you stay loyal, I'm going to stay loyal to it. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm going to keep on pushing until I get there.
Yeah.
And then when I can't push to get there, I'm going to pull it on in.
Yeah.
And then when I get it pulled in and pushed in the way it's got to be done, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to laugh and say thank you because I did what I was supposed to do with them clippers. And that's just the bottom line.
Yeah. Do you think was there ever a point where you wanted to quit barbering? And if so, why?
Man, you know, when I first got in the game of barbering, I got a homeboy out in Columbus. So we was on another page. We was on the level like, while we in school, let's open up a shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we were in school opening up a shop, and then I had this one cat from New York named Johnny, this Dominican dude. He just took a liking to me and took me under his wing. And so he would have me working. Just, hey, yo, Choyce, man, you need to make sure you do a little quick shave with the face, and you do this with the razor. Get the little, you know what I'm saying? So I took on to that.
Yeah.
And so I don't think I never really wanted to stop because, like I said, this saved my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make 6 figures a year.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you do? What would you say your goal is with everything?
You know, for me right now, I just really want to retire in a few more years, and then with my retirement comes a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, it gets getting certain things paid for, having certain amounts of money. It gives me time to spend with my kids.
Yeah.
It gives me time to go to school and study and do other things. You know, because I don't love getting up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm normally up at 5.
Yeah.
So, you know, but to be committed to going somewhere, like everybody, why do you think people go to work and blow their head off?
Bro, I said I was in Miami and this dude walked into the ocean with his business clothes on.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and I don't want to never feel like that. See, I want to feel like I'm going, yeah, man. That's why it's so important on a barber's time that takes this game serious. Don't book an appointment if you're not coming.
Yeah.
Don't do this or this, that. Respect it. You respect these other people's time. Respect like a doctor.
Yeah.
You know, a dentist, anything. You got to be there or they're going to charge you or whatever. Don't just so nonchalantly because it shows how you feel about yourself.
Yeah, facts.
You
That's
know?
why I tell people always like, why are you early? Like, bro, listen, I was taught be on time.
Yeah.
Because I know how mad I get if you're late.
On my time.
Like,
right. So it doesn't make any sense just to be like that, you know? For me, it's all about being, man, you got to be there. You got to get up and get out and get something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real hustlers get up and go do it. That's
Yeah.
just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line of it all.
I agree. What would be like a story? Do you have one of when like you may have messed up or somebody wanted something that you were like, have you ever turned down somebody's request?
On a haircut?
Yeah. Like, hey, can you do this?
Hell yeah. I am not biting off more than I can chew.
What you mean?
Like, okay, I remember, man, shoot, I see barbers do it to this day.
Yeah.
They just jump in the water. You know, if you're not, when somebody sits in my chair and they tell me what they want, I do a brief consultation, and once they tell me what they want, and if I feel I can't do it, I am going to bring a team. I am going to bring a team to make sure that this gets done 100%.
Yeah.
Not 95, not 99. You're going to get 100%. Or I might just have to give you to somebody else and let me just be the guy that just helps do this and do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not finna mess your head up.
Yeah.
You won't have that reputation on me because it means so much. Your reputation means a lot in the barber game because, like, you can get a haircut in here. Mm-hmm. And so when you say you and 4 of your guys are in a car, y'all driving down the street, and you got this jacked up haircut.
Yeah.
You're not going to say Choyce did messed up.
They're
You're going to say that
fade,
shot the fadeologist messed you up. So then that hurts with 4 other people. So therefore, you don't want to take on just anything as a barber.
Yeah.
If you're not 100% sure, if you know what I'm saying, and I see it to this day.
Yeah. People try to do something that they're not qualified.
Yeah, because
to
they're chasing the dollar.
Yeah.
When you don't, I hear it. I used to hear it all the time. When you don't chase the dollar comes to you.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
The dollar's just, I mean, it's just, you just, oh.
Yeah.
You be just stuffing money in your pockets and then you go home and then you're like, damn.
That's why if you fall in love with the process, everything will come.
Exactly.
You just have to be patient for it. Like, there's going to be ups and downs. That's part of life.
And you have to be there. You can't be in there just, you know what I'm saying? And when you're on your downtime as a barber, that's the worst thing you could do is just sit around and just be sitting there or talking about, you know, you can talk about current events.
Yeah.
Because that helps you engage in conversations. Mm-hmm. But if you're talking about just bullshit,
yeah,
that's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You should be spending your time cleaning,
Yeah.
sanitizing your tools. You should be spending your time watching videos.
Yeah.
To hone in on your craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There is so many things you could be doing. Reading a book, anything.
Yeah.
Anything that you can do to enhance yourself as a quality barber. You know what I'm saying? As a quality barber, a quality man, as a quality person, individual, anything. There's not a time to waste.
Yeah.
Not in this time and age.
Yeah.
You wasting time. You're just bullshitting. Oh, Jay-Z got more money than it. Man, who gives a damn?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't
talking to the mic.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You know, I just get a little amped up, you dig? But, you know, it is what it is, man. You just have to apply yourself. It's just like an athlete. That's why I keep comparing the two. An athlete that goes, it's off season.
Yeah.
They had just a foul season, right? And so they just riding around smoking weed and eating food and not going to practice and talking about what the last year's game was and only the highlights of the game. Man, you're not going to be a great.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. That's why I say it's understanding. Everybody's, like, end goal may not be yours, though. Maybe I want to struggle and get cut 6 heads a day and barely make booth rent. You know, some people, that's okay with them.
Hey, more power to them. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I need people. If I'm cutting 20 heads and we're rocking and rolling, and we're dropping 20 out of 20 heats, and you know what I'm saying, and then this person dropping 20, man, I like to see everybody balling around me. Yeah. I don't want to see nobody struggling around me when you don't have to. Or if you're turning down cuts and you're just a runner. You're in this game to make money, and you're in this game to do the very best that you can do. Yeah. There's no in-betweens about it. You know what I'm saying? And here at Fadeologist, man, this is probably one of the best barbershops in the country. Yeah. If not the best. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to sound arrogant. Yeah. And I'm just proud to be a team member of here. You know what I'm saying? A private contractor here. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I that's what I can appreciate. Yeah.
Well, what's some of the craziest barbershop conversations you've heard?
Man, shit. Everything from this and that to a body. You name it. This goes down. This is the shop, man. It's the black man's super club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This the club for have it all out right here.
What's the worst sports take you've heard in the barbershop?
Worst sports take? Dallas Cowboys are the best team in the world.
Oh man.
Yeah, because man, those daggone Dallas Cowboy fans.
People gotta let that go. Hey, we got your man's paid me for a month. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I have to pay for a whole barber shop or a barber haircut. I think it started with the Cowboys bet though. I told them Cowboys was gonna lose. Then it was like I can't lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna bet again.
Emotions. That's the one thing I see about it in the barbershop. People bet on emotions. They don't bet on,
like what that's what
they don't bet on the skill set or the actual numbers of what's going on. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people enjoy sports, and I think a lot of people want to believe that they study sports, but you just enjoy it. Like it's okay, but if you want to bet, I'm gonna take the bet because I'm an
analyst.
Yeah, I'm a look into. That's why I almost didn't take the Super Bowl bet because I thought the Bengals were gonna win. Yeah, but like once you match up everything. Like, it was even enough where I was willing to take the risk, but also I was up 3 bets already. So,
right, so it didn't matter. I got to get some water.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. And that's another thing as a barber. You definitely want to strive to have the best health that you can have. You don't want to be too much of a drinker, too much of a smoker. Yeah. You don't want to be too much of a person that don't exercise. You want to really just capitalize on the freedom you have as a barber with your mind, your body, and your soul.
I think that's what people got to understand. I was telling a girl on my last podcast that like working isn't lit. Like, but if you can survive doing the thing that you love to do, that's the best thing.
Right. And that's so therefore you must take pride in a positive way. Mm-hmm. You know, and take care of your hands, take care of your feet, take care of your eyes, take care of your body.
Yeah.
Go get massages, go get manicures, go get pedicures. Do these things so you can take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's part of the battle.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing the part of the battle of taking care of your health, shoot, that makes you be able to get up.
Yeah.
That makes you be able to get up before everybody else.
Yeah.
Instead of being at the club.
But I think that all falls into like people's vices, you know?
Maturity levels.
Yeah.
That's all it really boils down to. I used to, it's a lot of things that it's a used to. But it's just the thing about doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And when you have goals and your steps are ordained by something bigger than you want to go get your rest.
Yeah.
You want to go get massages. You want to take care of your feet.
Yeah.
Because you're on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be able to cut. Hey, if I'm cutting all these people's head and I'm hitting my goals, of course I want to be strong enough to do double that.
Yeah.
Get me there half the time now. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it though. If you really can, if you just really stop and think about it, this is a business that you can set your own time.
Yeah.
And hours and your money and whatever makes you happy.
Do you ever, like, I mean, if you're in here and you love cutting, I guess, like, it never really bothers you to be in here that long?
It don't bother me. It bothers my family more than me.
For real?
Oh, yeah, because I would want to be home more. You know, next Saturday I'm taking off.
Yeah.
I'm going to go fight in this tournament. But, so I'm, you know.
The mic.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm going to go fight in this tournament on next week. Mm-hmm. So, Saturday I'm taking off. I haven't took a Saturday off since last year.
Dang. So fighting in a tournament, what martial arts do you do?
I'm in Tang Sudo and I'm in Taekwondo.
Okay. I took Taekwondo a long time ago. I didn't get like no crazy belts or nothing like that, but I took it over the summer for sure.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It just teaches discipline.
When did you start?
When I was about, I think I was probably like 13.
Oh, you started Taekwondo at 13?
Tang Sudo.
Okay.
That's the brother or the sister of Taekwondo.
So
they're northern, southern Korean styles of martial arts.
Okay, so Tang Sudo, what style of fighting is that?
It's just you using a lot of legs.
Okay.
And a lot of blocks and a lot of, you know, it's just like Taekwondo, but it's just a little different.
Do you ever find yourself, like, obviously you've lived, right? So you've been in fights.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find yourself using that stuff, like, in those situations?
I mean, it's depending on, you know, whatever I can use at the time. If I can sock him, you're going to get socked. If I have to kick you in your head, then you're going to get kicked in the head.
Yeah.
If I can break your leg, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So it's not hi, Tang Sudo.
Yeah.
And you just fight. No, man, bullshit.
Yeah.
You got to get your squabble. You know what I'm saying? You're going to squabble, you're going to squabble.
So when you fight in tournaments, are y'all looking? How do you win?
Point fighting in tournaments.
Okay. So how do you win?
It's usually a 3-man fight.
Judge.
You know, it's 3 judges, and then they fight on a level of people. We fight points. Mm-hmm. There's no head shots, but there's body shots. There's kicks, combinations, and stuff like that.
Okay. So would you say, do you think Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer of all time?
He's one of them.
Who is the one?
Who is the one?
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Why?
Because he's great.
But like coming from somebody who specializes in like a mixed martial arts, right?
Yeah.
And it's a point system to win. If he is the one who can get the points the most to win, wouldn't he be considered?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Floyd. I think Floyd Mayweather, man, he is the truth. My boy Q would tell you the same thing because, and you know, I have another couple guys that were just analysts.
Yeah.
When it comes to that stuff, but yeah, the truth.
Yeah. But so that's why I would consider him the best because he never lost. It's a point system. Obviously, everybody wants everybody to be gladiators, go in there and kill, then knock them out. But that's not the name of the game, you know. The name of the game is to win.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be strategic.
Yeah.
In the name of this thing, it's just I'm telling you, it all resorts back to what you're doing.
Yeah.
How you doing? You could be. Strategically, you have to set up your questions in your mind right now. Strategically, everything that you do in this world, you have to be strategic. Mm-hmm. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah. So, who would win in a fight? Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? I'm testing your boxing knowledge, all right?
Okay. That would be a serious fight. It's depending on the youth. The ages.
They're same age. They're both at their prime.
That's a thunder banger because they're both extremely quick. I couldn't tell you. And it would be a matter of opinion whoever said who would win. Because for me right now, I you know, just like Arsenio Hall had those guys on the show one time. Sugar Ray and Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. Yeah. And then he asked the same question. And Mike Tyson was like, oh, no. It would be Muhammad. Yeah. Because he had that much respect for him.
I think it's respect, but I also think it's the truth. All right? I think Muhammad Ali would beat him. Because if you see, like, who Mike Tyson lost to, and the skill, like, once somebody.
Buster Douglas was whack.
Yeah. But like, he lost to Lennox Lewis, too, right?
No. He lost to Buster Douglas.
And
Evander Holyfield.
People who had reach and more technical skills than him, they beat him. Yeah. And Muhammad Ali was like
a technical genius.
So
tap, 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 tap.
And his reach was much longer. Right. So I think I'll give Muhammad Ali the clear victory. No, I don't want no smoke with Mike Tyson though.
No, hell no. Yeah. Not even right now at this day and age. He's 52, 53 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I know fighters. I have a friend that he was just talking to Mike Tyson, you know, and man, he has a Mike Tyson mentality right now to this day. Yeah, my boy V, man, he has that mentality.
What, like a fighter?
Oh, he is a fighter. He is a champion right now. He owns a gym out here in Buckhead, and he trains other fighters. He's the truth.
So, what is your goal with like the martial arts stuff?
It's a way of life.
Yeah.
It's a humbling thing. It's to just teach and learn.
So I know like Tom Brady's wife wants him to come home, stop playing football. Your wife never's like, hey, you're a barber, you know what I'm saying? You got enough time away. I don't want you out here breaking your leg doing martial arts.
No. With martial arts, it's more of it's a self-discipline of life to keep you, so you're not going to turn into no fat boy. Yeah. So you're not going to, you're going to stay flexible. It's a way of life. Mm-hmm. So, for that, it's just what it is.
Yeah. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
You know what? That's funny you say that shit, man. On something real, I was just thinking about that. Like, damn, I'm at the top of the hill right now. I'm on my way to the upper room. So I sit up and said, well, I want to know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to know because I want to know so I can make sure I got everything tight.
No. Not would you want to know. Would you rather know the date or the cause?
The date or the cause? Man, the cause ain't going to give a damn. But the date is more important to me because I could be able to make sure that I got everything in order.
Yeah. I think I would be more comfortable knowing the date because I could plan my time. Yeah. Right?
But I can cut my last head. You know what I'm saying? I can go do this. I can have this paid for, that paid for. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a timer. The sand of time.
Exactly.
So,
But I think maybe like if you did do that, if you knew the date, you would focus so much on enjoying it that you might not end up enjoying it at all. Because then you're doing other things out of desperation.
You'd be probably enjoying it more.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Why wouldn't you? Shit.
But then why
jump off that thing? No. Well, you know you're not gonna die if you jump off the damn thing. You're gonna die on this date. So shit, I'm doing it.
So what do you think is more enjoyable though? Living like you're gonna die in 6 months, or living like you're gonna die tomorrow every day?
Shit, live
and
like
not
you
knowing.
gotta live, man.
Yeah.
Live like you gotta live, man. And love who you gonna love and be loyal to everything that you choose to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm loyal to them Clippers, man.
Yeah.
And I love them. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not supposed to say love, no material shit like that, but I really appreciate where my game has came.
Yeah.
So I'm loving what I do.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what it is.
As somebody who is well traveled, what location has the most attractive women?
Shit. Mexico.
Mexico?
Yeah. Que pasa, mamacita?
Well,
You know,
what parts
I,
of
ain't-
Mexico
I haven't
is
been to
really-
Africa yet or nothing like that, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But state-wise, I'd rather not say.
Really?
I can't say. I can't say. Because my eyes are only for certain things.
Yeah. I mean, you named Mexico though, so.
Yeah, Mexico. Yeah, Mexico. That's just saying Mexico in a real broad sense.
Yeah.
Because Mexico is Mexico, and it's always fine.
America's America too.
Yeah, but you know, America is America. All these heifers is the same with certain things. But you know, it is what it is, man. There's beautiful women all over the world. They're all God's creation.
Yeah. That's cop out. But you got your kids into martial arts too? How are they?
Oh
like
yeah,
it?
yeah, most definitely. Two of my sons are in martial arts, and they are black belt recommended right now.
What's that mean?
Their next step is to test for a black belt, and they have to run 3 miles. They have to have certain knowledge. They have to do certain forms. They have to do certain things to pass to become a first degree black belt. So
how
I'm
many
proud.
degrees are there?
Oh, there's like 9 or 10 or, you know, but it gets extensive. It gets extensive. My hero, Michael J. White, you know, he's that's the man to me.
Yeah.
You know, I would just love to work out with him or have him train me, not work out with him like that, but he's I just tip my hat to him.
Yeah.
You know, because he's real serious about it, and I love that.
That's crazy. I didn't even know he was like a real mixed martial artist till after
He has a
Never Back Down.
He has
I
a
think.
lot of styles. Tang Sudo, Taekwondo are just 2 of them. He has Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, so you have to get like a black belt for each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How long does that take?
It's a life journey.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a life journey. You know, you can, these days, none of the stuff is watered down. That's why they think, oh, because you take this or that. You know, I'm a street dude.
Yeah.
So you put a little Tang Sudo on a Taekwondo with me, it makes me a little dangerous.
Yeah.
It's like being a ninja. You know?
So were you into like ninja movies and stuff like that? What caused you to get into mixed martial arts?
Because I wasn't, you know, I didn't like to fight, but I'll get my squabble on.
Yeah.
If I got a squabble, I'm a squabble. Simple as that.
What's your craziest fight story that you remember?
Woo wee. Where do I begin? It's a whole bunch, man. I was under one time and I had a bang with this dude, this big old swole dude, man. I remember my homeboy was telling me, don't do this, don't do that. And then, man, shit, we finna bang.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is. I don't even like going into it that much. But
Yeah,
I ain't won all my fights.
Who won that one though?
Shit. I bust his lip. All I was happy for is the guards was like, trying to get on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
this was in jail?
Yeah, this was in
happened?
prison. This
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
in no jail. This
Okay.
was prison. Big difference.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference for those who don't know?
Okay, well, prison is when you're going to go do your time and you got a release date. Jail is, you might make a bail tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
You know, big difference, big difference.
So as somebody from like the streets, how do you feel about like the whole like 6ix9ine situation?
I don't even know who that little boy really is. I don't even got nothing to say nothing to him. You know, I could care less. I'm glad he's doing what he's doing, and he's away from me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the old me would try to go see how you doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, a lot of these young guys are like that right now, you know.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even, you know, I don't want to be a part of none of that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not really, I don't want to be a part of none of that.
Yeah, you straight.
Yeah,
on
I'm
it.
straight on all that.
So like he made a point, well, as a general point of somebody who is not from the street, you know what I'm saying? And somebody who grew up in those environments.
He know he violated, man.
No, here's the question I have though. Are there some rules that aren't meant to be broken and some that are okay to break?
No, to me, I mean, he making a change up from the little bit of stuff that I've seen and heard. It is what it is. He do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, he the one got to go to bed at night. He got to let his kids look at him in his face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if that's what he believes in, you know, hey, more power to him.
He just got the
He a
consequences
little rich
that-
dude.
yeah.
So, you know, he do the things behind money like a lot of cats do. I just cut your hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even have no real opinion about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People get off when you in the streets and you really from the streets and you doing this stuff in real life. Man, I want to know, but
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. Like I know of it, but not.
Man, I
be
ain't
in
know.
it.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And then I'm out the way.
That makes sense though.
Because why would I want to? No, hell no.
The one thing I learned from everybody like that came from street background was just if you move off respect, you'll be fine for the most part. As long as you do that,
It's always somebody gonna try you, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you could be the most respectable dude in the world, and people gonna always try you. That's why it's always good to just hone in on a
I don't
craft.
think people don't really be trying people who got the respect though, because
Trust me.
you think so?
Oh, I know.
Well, of course, there's always gonna be. You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
on living, young man. Keep
Yeah, for
on
sure.
living. You might be in a podcast banging pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? All on the level. Oh man, these people. Your podcast might blow up one day, and somebody might be hating on you or saying this and this
There's
and
nothing
that.
they could do though.
Yeah, nothing they can do. It's not. It's just you don't never let nobody have that much power over you. You know, when you get to this point in life, you just don't care about a lot of stupid stuff. You
Yeah.
don't waste your time on a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
And because number one is because you know how dangerous you really are.
yeah,
So there's no reason to be doing none of that.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to be the best barber. Mm-hmm. I just want to be the best dad, the best father, the best husband, the best, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
yeah,
Sorry, whatever. I don't know, whatever. I just want to be the best.
yeah,
But I don't want no smoke because if I want to smoke, I'm going to get all the smoke. So all the smoke I want to have is from them clippers burning.
yeah. That I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's why I you know, keep myself out of certain situations because like I don't know where you're willing to take it, but I know where I'm
going
willing
to take it.
Like,
Yeah,
so I'ma just let you live your life. But question though, define dirty macking for me.
The what?
Dirty macking.
Dirty Mackin', I don't even know. That's some hating type of dudes, man. I come from a whole different type of cloth, man. I ain't gonna hate on no dude or nobody to get to his woman or none of that kind of stuff. I'm too fly for that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game for a long time, man. If I gotta downplay you to a female, that's whack.
So give me. Have you ever witnessed somebody dirty macking?
Oh yeah, I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in my life where I used to deal with some of the prettiest women in the world. Straight stone cold strippers, man. I'm
Yeah.
talking about some of the baddest. And I just, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, with somebody like, have you ever had a homeboy that dirty mac? Have you ever been dirty macked on and found out about it?
Yeah, in its own way. But I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna be with me or you ain't.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the only reason I would care is if I was like cool with the person. I'm like,
Man,
why?
that's just a lot of wasting of time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to you, for real talk.
Yeah. Well, no. But now I'm just remove myself
From the
like,
situation.
yeah. You know.
But see, like I'm saying though, it's just a whole bunch of waste of time.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be bothered with all that kind of stuff, then you're gonna lose. I'd rather spend my time working out.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend my time with my clippers.
Yeah.
taking them apart and finding out.
Let me give you an example though.
Okay.
Like, so you remember your homeboy broke down. You got the client 10 minutes. He's 30 minutes away, right? What I mean is, if my man's that broke down, well, I wouldn't consider him my man's anymore. But if he broke down, that's tough. I got a client. My loyalty has changed. My loyalty.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm
saying.
not gonna be dealing with people like that though.
Yeah,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, if any of my brothers in this shop, they car broke down or something, and they were stuck somewhere, and I got a client, this client's gonna have to understand from me,
Yeah.
because I gotta go get my brother, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how my loyalty rock.
Mm-hmm.
Other people's might not be like that, but
Yeah.
I know who I am as a person.
Some people would say like your confidence is a dirty Mac. What would you say to that?
Then that's on them.
Yeah.
I have no control of how you view my confidence, because I feel that I feel good about this or that. Hey, more power to you. You stay in your lane now, because I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna stay confident the way that I am. And what am I supposed to do? Change my confidence up to appease you?
Yeah.
Hell no. Nigga, I'll bang the setup, man. Please. You know, I'm not with that. I'm a grown man, and you know, I'm striving to be a better person.
Yeah.
So all of that doesn't matter. No, I don't feel I'm the best person with the Clippers. I feel that I'm going to give you the best service possible. Mm-hmm. Some people say that that's wrong. You should think that you're the best. Yeah, you're number one. Yeah, to a certain degree.
I think you should believe that if you apply yourself, you can become the best.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But the thing is that it's such an evolving thing that, you know, you just want to do your best.
Yeah.
I don't have no competition.
True.
I don't look. My money is my money. I don't have a competition with nobody. I don't care to have competition with nobody. All I want to do is help.
Yeah.
If I can help you do something, or you can help me do something, hey, that's fine. Vice versa, to help each other do better and be better about the game.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, no, there's no competition.
Yeah.
It's just for what? We have our own silent competitions around each other as barbers. And
I think
we'll say,
competitiveness is
competitiveness is in our nature because of the sport that we're in. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, who cares?
Yeah.
My client is my client. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. You get a bald head. I challenge you. Mm-hmm. Go sit in another barber chair. I guarantee you coming back to me.
Oh yeah, that already happened though.
Yeah.
You know
So you know what I'm saying? All that doesn't matter.
I think like 1 week you were in LA or something like that. So I went to this other barber shop.
And you see the difference in the caring. And see, I care about what I do.
Yeah.
I don't just oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, oops, and all that. Man, I'm going to take care of what I'm supposed to, because this is helping me get to where I'm getting to.
Yeah.
And that's where I say, well, from the Lord, he gave me what I needed. Mm-hmm. He gave me exactly what I needed. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to me to apply it.
Yeah.
And apply the pressure to get it done. That's why I spend the money on the Clippers that I spend. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just pay $100 and something for some air.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need to have the best.
It's part of the experience.
It's part of the experience, and it's part of the and it's part of what you have to do in this world to make it better for yourself.
Yeah.
Just that simple.
All right, so you had something that you wanted to say about drinking juice and stuff?
Oh yeah. Let's wrap it on up. Let's treat it like this. Like a body, your body, mm-hmm. in a car.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So you go get your oil change, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do for your oil change, your blood in your body? Took too long to answer.
I don't know. Water, right?
No. I got something for the water, but we're gonna get this summed up real quick. So if you look at beet juice, it looks just like blood.
Yeah.
So if you want to flush and clean your blood out, do the beet juice. Mm-hmm. So many ounces of that.
You're supposed to just like daily?
Well, I mean, like I just make a big juice ball jar, natural juices and all that. But like for that just helps clean out your blood, clean your blood, keep your blood flowing.
Yeah.
Because in this game, you have to stay on point, just like an athlete.
Yeah.
They can't just eat, whatever they want to all the time.
Yeah.
You have to eat the essentials.
Mm-hmm.
So you take prune juice. You like your air in your car to be running cool or hot, right?
Yeah.
So it has to go through and be flushed out and clean and everything. So I choose to use prune juice to clean it out.
You on I'm gonna be honest. All right. I think you also need to eat
Yeah.
mushrooms.
I've been prejudiced against mushrooms forever.
Let me tell you why. Humans think they're the most intelligent thing on this earth. We're not. The earth is the most intelligent. And what the earth uses, the only thing that creates life and dies and creates life will sustain the test of time are fungus, right? And they have a network underground of how all the information that comes back from things that live and die on the planet.
Right.
So when you eat those things, sometimes that food could teach your body how to survive. Yeah. That's why they say your gut. That's why people who are like spiritual, they say alignment. You have your brain, your heart, and some people will say like your sexual organ, right?
Right.
But I think the one that people miss is like your gut, because your gut takes in food, and the earth teaches your body how it's supposed to function, right? So if you eat mushrooms, I think that is and everything you eat, it determines how your body functions. So
that's why I say that with that prune juice, you flush out.
Yeah.
Colon. You keep this here, and you water the right amount to keep your body moving the right way. It helps your muscles and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's like gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have good gas in your car. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, and then you need your fruits and vegetables. Those are things. And then you need to work out. That's like having good tires.
Yeah.
Your fruits and vegetables are like having good spark plugs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Changing them out. Your meats that you eat is for good protein.
Yeah.
And then you want to just keep everything clean and tight, man. That's just the bottom line.
How far can you run without stopping?
Oh, I can get a mile in right now without stopping. So I'm happy, but I used to could run 5.
5?
Yeah, and that's the goal. Right now, I'm just on stamina building. So I'm running so far, maybe 100 feet, 50 feet, whatever, and then just do push-ups. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'm challenging the world right now.
Yeah.
Because I think that having fitness in whatever career that we're in, it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
It goes hand in hand to help you go for the next day.
Yeah.
It helps to go on and on. So I challenge the world to 45 and up to just start
be as healthy as possible.
Eating correctly. You might have a different mindset.
Yeah.
Eat more vegetables that's for the mind.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been eating like healthy for like a week. I went to this hibachi spot. I'm gonna be honest. The food tastes like plastic.
Yeah.
It's
probably not seasoned up right. Season it to the taste that you like it.
Yeah.
Do it the way you need it.
Even the shrimp tasted like it was like imitation shrimp. It didn't taste like, because I've been eating natural food, and I'm like, this don't taste the same. I'm probably going to go to Zaxby's after this, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, my Zaxby's isn't ruined by eating healthy.
Flush your body out.
Yeah.
Flush your body out.
Mm-hmm.
Try just juicing, and then just eat some meat when you need to. Don't worry about going to all of these organic places and the bullshit fast foods.
Oh no, I'm only doing that because you know what I'm saying.
It's just like with anything. Whatever you do, whatever you put in, you are what you put in your body.
Yeah.
So if you're putting that bullshit in your body, you're on bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. But 6 days out the week, you know what I'm saying. We eating healthy.
You get one day.
7 day, you know what I'm saying. We're going crazy.
Right. Sometimes if you choose to. I mean, no days off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No days off. Especially right now. You're 28.
Yeah.
When you look up, you're going to be 38.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's not going to be the same. You don't want your mind processing that food to be like, oh, I did it for this many days, so I can have this day. No, because that day going to hurt you worse at 38. So you want to take out the time, man, to create great habits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever you choose in this world, You have to create great habits.
Yeah. I think that's good. So we'll end this with this last question. You being a barber, you see all generations. You see the old, you see your generation, you see the one below you, then you see like the newcomer generation. Which generation do you think has the most light still left in it?
I think you guys' generation do. You guys ain't shit.
What?
Y'all got the world at your hand and making more money than we could have ever thought of making.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how many stupid ass 28-year-olds is out here? And they're spoiled and entitled. And it's so sad because they don't, and half of y'all don't know how to read. Or you could text well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just sad. I think the better generation is the ones that's y'all's kids.
Yeah. That's why
because they're going to challenge y'all on all of the dumb shit that you do that's right at your fingertips.
Yeah.
We are in the generation, my generation is in the generation of not knowing, finding out, too late of information. Because we could study it. That's why when you get guys my age that know about crypto and all that other kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and, or find out about something that they love, like this barber, they hone in on it.
Yeah.
Because now we know what to do, and now we know what we could have. Because if I would have been doing this even when I was your age, I would have been retired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know how lucrative it could be.
Mm-hmm.
So with you guys got millionaires out here. You got all these little durkeys and little babies and all these kind of people. And I'm not knocking them niggas. But at the same time, because, it's like, y'all, you see the downfall.
They're changing it,
Where's
though.
the grocery stores? Where's the hospitals?
They building that stuff, though.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying.
Now they are.
I'm
But
hoping and praying.
wait. We're not going to pretend like y'all wasn't millionaires in the crack era, though.
No,
like,
it's a difference. It's a difference. Way big difference.
What?
Look, man, let me tell you something. We weren't millionaires like that, okay? It was comparing to these days in dollars, millionaires. Now, it was a lot of...
Y'all were millionaires.
Teams, all that kind of shit. All kind of shit. Freeway. I'm talking about, it was a lot of money being made, no doubt. But we didn't have direction. None of us didn't have no directions. We didn't have no... Where was the millionaires before us?
No, but here's the difference, though. Like, all the artists you name are tied into people who say the contractual. Y'all had the freedom to do whatever.
Man, please, man, we got laws made up against us.
Oh, of course. I'm not saying
30, 40 years.
Yeah, I'm not.
So, you know what I'm saying? I got homeboys been in jail long as you've been alive.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. But this is why generations have to understand, like, y'all had y'all's situation. There's a reason why things go the way they do in every generation.
Boo-hoo. Is that bullying right now?
Nah,
Because that's some bullshit. Let me tell you something. Y'all got millions and millions of dollars out here doing it. You guys just don't want to listen to nobody because you're making the millions. So if you just take out the time.
So what's the difference between us and this era and the crack era? What's the difference?
Because we didn't have that.
Y'all had money. And it was a lot harder.
Oh, Lord, how can I make this young man? Somebody wallow. Somebody.
And here's the difference, though. No, I'm not saying y'all are wrong.
No,
but,
I know we ain't.
What I'm saying is y'all are just as wrong as the next person. Everybody is doing what they think is best.
I'll let you have that, okay? But I still say bullshit.
And here's the difference, though. Y'all money... Paper money is the hardest to track. They're able to track our money.
Oh,
so
Lord.
if we're doing anything,
younger people is walking around here with millions of dollars, man.
Yeah.
You're getting tracked.
And you want to know what's crazy though? Just you'll peep this, right? I said this 3 years ago. In 5 years, just like they came through and cleaned up the crack era, they're gonna come clean up the scam era.
Listen, the crack era was designed to destroy.
What do you think the scam era was?
Man, that ain't designed to destroy us like that's a drug, man. Crack era was a drug.
What drug is more addictive than money?
Crack.
No, it's not. Because hold on, but
do.
what caused people to sell crack to their own community? Money. That's what it was. So money is like they say, money.
Is the root.
The want for money is the root of all evil, right?
Right.
So just like they place crack and they placed a way to come clean up everybody, they're about to release these marijuana laws, and they're gonna say, "Ha! All you scammers, get in here." That's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of jails then.
So, like I said, everybody makes the mistake. The system is always trying to catch up to the people, and they're eventually is gonna. And then they're gonna. You get it, then you move it. That's the name of the game. As soon as people get on to what you're doing, you move it, and then everybody's playing chess with each other. That's what it is. The streets, the government, the banks, the people. Everybody's playing chess with each other. You're a chess player. You know this.
I am definitely a chess player. And I just think that y'all's generation can do a lot, but you don't feel that you have to because you don't have to listen to nobody because you feel self-made. And respect, you know what I'm saying? But in 10, 20 years, like you said, that 5, 10, whatever, but 10, 20 years, if you don't capitalize on it on a smart level, you're going to lose.
Yeah, just like everybody else in every other era.
So why do that?
Because the game changes.
Oh, Lord.
Every time people get on, they change the rules. Y'all's rules wasn't our rules. Kids can't leave the crib at 15 years old living in the places that we live now. Right? You're going to have to go. And it's harder to get away from money now than it ever has been because money has spread throughout the world. And America is on the frontier of catching the next wave of money, which is cryptic money. And once you put cryptic money, there's nowhere you could go. Where can you go? And we can't find a way to get to the money you have. It's impossible.
Well, it's been real. I'm ready to go home. It's 8:57. I'm tired.
Yeah, tell everybody where they can find you. You know what I'm saying?
You can find me on the Fadeologist app on Booksy.
Okay.
Choyce Young, the barber instructor. Get out how you live.
All right, listen, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? This podcast will be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, all that great stuff. My man's famous now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.